Yeah, the movie's called Rio 2, but most of the movie isn't based in Rio. It's actually based in the Amazon. Why do they have to keep making sequels of kids' movies? Okay, so Rio 2. Okay, so I haven't seen the first Rio, so if there's anything I miss about the characters, please guys, let me know. Okay, so Rio 2 is about a blue macaw named Blue, who is voiced by Jesse Eisenberg. Yeah, a really easy name for a character, a blue macaw named Blue. He takes his family to the Amazon because his owners go on this big bird expedition thing. They're like the Steve Irwin of birds. I'm sad he's gone. And there, Mr. Bluebird meets the family of his wife, Bluebird. And then we have our movie. Okay, and how is Rio 2? It's a kid's movie. And because it's a kid's movie, you can tell the story's really predictable and the jokes really aren't that good. I'm serious guys, the first 10 minutes of the movie, you can predict how the story's gonna play out. You're gonna be like, okay, this is gonna happen, and this will happen, and this will happen, and that's gonna be the end of the movie. And guess what? You're right. And the jokes, there's a lot of poop jokes in the movie, but it'll make the kids laugh. I mean, I enjoy a good poop joke every now and then, but not every single joke has to be like that. Come on, guys. But yeah, story was predictable, you can tell how it's gonna play out, and the characters are just, I felt like they were forced into the movie. None of the characters really interested me, like, at all. I know there's good kids movies out there with some really good characters, but just not Rio 2. They're just doing their shenanigans, and then... Did I mention poop jokes? I will give it this though, some of the jokes, some of them, made me chuckle a little bit. But that still doesn't make up for the rest of the movie. However, the animation in this movie was really good, and some of the whole scenery within this movie, I had myself sitting there going like, that's a really good screenshot right there. Once it got to the scenes where it has the whole overlook of the jungle, it looked really good, but once it got to the characters, the animation kinda got a little bit choppy. If you're gonna make an animated kids movie, please be consistent with the material you have. And that took me away from the movie. Oh, and the movie was a musical, I guess. I mean, the music was okay. I didn't find myself tapping my foot along with the beat. I mean, the musical scores done by Bruno Mars and Janelle Monáe didn't have me hooked. Oh man, can you imagine if Bruno Mars sang Gorilla in this movie? Ooh, that wouldn't be a kid's movie anymore. And I understand this is a kid's movie because adults are going to be dragged by their kids to see this movie, and adults are seriously going to sit there thinking, this is for the kids. I know there are really good kids movies out there that has something for kids and adults. And that factor being for kids movies having adult humor in them. Having the parents sitting there going all like, oh, I see what you did there. But there's better kids movies out there than Rio 2. For example, Captain America. Take your kids to see that movie instead. Only if you're like, your kid's like 6 and under, then take them to see Rio, I mean, if they ask you. Why the kids love Captain America is because 1, it's Captain America, and 2, it's a superhero movie. Every kid loves superhero movies. And for the adults, because 1, it's Captain America, and 2, there's a really good story behind everything. It's just how we deal with life today. But no, not Rio 2. I'm not gonna say this movie is complete shit. I mean, this movie was shit, but it wasn't totally shit. And for that, I say I give Rio 2 a 2 out of 5. And for the parents out there who are thinking about getting Rio 2 on Blu-ray, get it for your 6 or under year old kid. Put it in the Blu-ray player. Let them sit there and watch it while you just go out and enjoy yourself. Forget about being, a parent for a little bit. Go to the other room or get drunk or something. Your kid will enjoy Rio. But not you, because you won't trust me. Alright guys, I have to get going now. Peace!